because somebody out there had the O negative blood type that she needed, and if they hadn't donated for her, I may not have her. Julia was my second baby. Very uneventful pregnancy. Felt very healthy. I carried her for almost 42 weeks. Really wanted to go into labor on my own. So I tried everything. I was hiking around my neighborhood. I did acupuncture once. Everything short of castor oil to try to get that baby to come out. Ultimately had to get induced because I was almost 42 weeks, which is as far as they'll let you go. So I'm in the hospital room, and the nurse midwife came in, and he was going to break my water, which was how they were going to induce labor. And I remember looking at his face at a certain point. He just went, whoa, and said, call the doctor. And it seemed like the OB was there within seconds, and he came running in the room and taking off his sweatshirt, and they're folding up the bed and turning it into a stretcher, and then just immediately started running down the hallway. My poor husband just was left standing behind, not sure what was going on.
He just took his coat off, threw it on the chair, said, hi, I'm Dr. So-and-so, and I'll talk to you later. And they wheeled her out of the room and down the hallway so fast, I'm standing there going, whoa, what just happened?
I remember them bumping into the walls. They were running so fast with the stretcher and just lying there like bang, bang. And
every second was precious at that point regarding the baby's life.
It's all kind of a blur, but he said to me, look, we have to get this baby out right now. At one point they asked me to move. They had to move me from the stretcher to the operating table, and they told me not to look, and so of course I looked, and there was a lot of blood left there.
I could see that there was blood, and it looked horrifying. At this point, I'm told that my wife Cindy is fine, so that was a relief. However, my concern had then really swung to Julia, who was white, pale white.
There was a condition where her umbilical cord wasn't attached to the placenta properly. It's called velamentous cord insertion. The umbilical cord, all during the pregnancy, had just been dangling by a blood vessel or two. It's a condition that they can't really see on an ultrasound, and it's not routinely tested for. And so when my water broke, it caused the cord to rupture off the placenta, and that's when the baby started to bleed out. She needed a transfusion. I remember my husband wanted to donate his own blood for that, which isn't possible, so the doctor took some time to explain to him why it's important to, use the pre-screened blood that they had available specifically for newborns. People donating blood for just the general public in case somebody needs it. It's a very, very easy way to be selfless.
If you could buy a place in heaven, that would be one way to do it.
She had the transfusion, and I credit that with saving her life. The doctor said she needed it, she got it immediately, and she only stayed in intensive care for 2 days.
When the baby received the transfusion, not only was her color coming back, but her vital signs on the monitors were getting better.
He told me afterward he could see the color moving through her body. I would say to somebody who was not into donating blood or didn't think that there was a reason to donate blood, whip out my wallet, show them a picture of my 2-year-old who's the happiest, healthiest looking baby you could see, and let them know that if somebody out there had decided not to donate blood on that day, who knows, like if she hadn't had that transfusion, then I might not have that picture in my wallet to show them in the first place.